Hi, everyone in the Vitality Hub and elsewhere, wherever it is that you're watching this, whether it's in YouTube Live or on Facebook Live. This is actually the first time I've both kind of synced in both places, doing something on my own and being available for a Q&A. So hopefully this is going to go well. It's like my hurry up and fail. Those of you who are not familiar with Dave's, my husband, his term hurry up and fail that he came up with a few months ago, that we just has become like our family motto, has actually been a family motto. We just didn't have that language. There's something really fun about saying, okay, I'm going to do something that I'm not necessarily good at. I'm going to play around with it, and it's an opportunity for me to learn. So I created this free Q&A session for people who wanted to know more about my upcoming course or had questions about things that they learned in the mini course and have been processing over time. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. If you feel like, wow, you could really use help being facilitated through something that you're struggling with, you can also put that in the comments, and I could invite you to join me here on StreamYard. Actually, I could invite you anyway. I'm going to put the StreamYard link. If you'd like to join me here on StreamYard, all you have to do is click on that link, and you'll be able to come backstage into the live itself, and I can invite you on stage whenever I want. And that's something that we could do that would be really helpful. Okay, great. So if anybody has any questions, or if somebody would like to be facilitated, that's absolutely fantastic. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this upcoming course, because I'm so excited. We're getting people joining the course every single day, and it's building up so much momentum. For those of you who haven't had a chance to check out the sales page, I recommend you do so now so you can learn more about the details of the course. I'm just going to type that in right now. But as far as like some core details, so this is going to be a course called Release That Thought, runs for 6 weeks. It starts on Sunday, 5 to 7 p.m. Israel time, which is 10 to noon Eastern Standard Time. And during those 2 hours each week, you're going to have the opportunity to delve deeper into the tools that I teach in my book, Hold That Thought, tools for questioning your thinking and shifting the beliefs that are blocking you from experiencing the joy and the vitality and the aliveness that you're really hoping to get in your life. So I'm going to take you through teaching tools and going into depth, and teaching you also how to facilitate yourself through the process and how to facilitate other people through the process, whether you just want to be able to be a good friend and help others, or if you're a coach or a therapist who would like another tool in your tool belt for helping your clients get through. We've gotten some really incredible feedback from coaches who have learned from this course and been able to apply what they've learned to their client practice and been able to help their clients grow so much more. So the course is going to run for 6 weeks. Now, those of you who have been in my courses before know that I absolutely love to deliver tons of value. So over the course of the week, you might find me like, boom, like this, popping in for a live and facilitating someone through a thought that they're struggling with, or answering a question together with one of the participants in the course or on my own for everyone's benefit. You're also going to get the support within a private Facebook group, separate from the Vitality Hub, of the attendees of the course, each supporting each other, offering each other assistance. Sometimes you might be like, wow, I'm really struggling with somebody with something. Is there somebody here who could facilitate me through the process using the tools that we've been learning in class? You also will always be getting homework in between sessions so that you can constantly be applying the tools that you're learning. And we do that by using a buddy system. You have a buddy, whether it's somebody who's outside the course that you practice with or somebody inside the course, ideally, who you're learning together with your buddy, and you're practicing those tools over and over and over again so that they become ingrained into your system, into the way that you think, and into your learning process. Now, I really wanted to encourage people to act fast and really grab on the opportunity to take this course. So we've created a special discount, a fast action discount, that closes tomorrow. So if you purchase by tomorrow, you get a 33% discount on what is already an incredibly priced course. So for this entire 6-week course, I only charge $149, which is what I normally charge for 1 hour of coaching. And so here you're going to get this group coaching experience. And oftentimes I'll be facilitating one-on-one individual students in the course. So you'll even get some personalized coaching through it, all for $149. But for people who act now and take advantage of this amazing discount, you're going to be able to sign on to the course for 33% off, which means only $99. And wait, there's more. There's even a Gimzu knife. No, that's a total joke. No Gimzu knife. But if you sign up together with a buddy, which we really want you to do, we want you to sign up together with somebody so that you're learning and growing in partnership and you have accountability. Because when you learn in a live class where there's actual physical people and not just live on Zoom, it's so much easier to make sure that you show up for your homework because there's somebody holding you accountable, another person there. And so that's why the buddy system really helps people move through this course and succeed. And so if you sign up with a buddy, you'll also get a free bonus. You'll get an audiobook copy of my book, The Size of Your Dreams, which is my book that I wrote together with my husband, all about manifesting your dreams and making it happen and building an identity of the type of person who can manifest incredible things. So if that's something that you're looking forward to, I highly recommend you click on the link whole.hanamason.com/ecourse and check out the course and tell your friends about it and share this video with people. Now, I'm not seeing questions in the comments. This is really a Q&A opportunity. If people have questions, I'm totally here. And if you don't, so we'll close a little bit early. But if you have any questions about the course, if there's something that you want to know, you want to understand, something you struggled with in the mini course, or anything about, I don't know, me and my fascination with pottery and growing vegetables, you're welcome to ask it now. Okay, great. So otherwise, I think what we're going to do is we're going to close. And I really encourage you also, I'm going to put a link to my book in case you haven't had a chance to download it. My book, you can get it at hold.hanamason.com. You can get a free copy of Hold That Thought. All of my books are always available as free digital downloads. If you go to my website, hanamason.com/books, you can access any of my books as a free download. Or you can go to Amazon and buy them in paper copy. Or if you happen to be in Israel, you can access paper copies directly from me. Just send an email to hannah@hannamason.com and I'll make sure to book time with you to get a physical book in your hands. If anyone has any questions, I'm still here. And otherwise, I think we will close. It's been an absolute pleasure being with you guys here in this moment. Hope that you're enjoying, hoping that I can continue to be of service. And if you have any further questions, please, please, please send them to me as a text message. Let me just, okay. Oh, somebody has a question. Raising wings. Okay, what are we if we aren't our thoughts? That is a beautiful question. And I think that question is a product of Descartes saying, I think, therefore I am. I actually think the opposite is true. I am, therefore I think. So one of the things that you can ask yourself is, who am I? Am I still me if I don't have my hand? Am I still me if I don't have my house? Am I still me if I don't have my car? If I don't have, my body, if I, am a vegetable in a hospital, God forbid, right? If all of those things aren't there, am I still me? Is there some core of me that is there when I'm not engaged in thought? And what people are aiming for when they engage in meditation, and I have to tell you that inquiry is a form of meditation. It's an active meditation as opposed to a passive meditation, but it's definitely a form of meditation. What we're working towards is being in that place where I can see myself independent of thought. And I can recognize that here I am, and here are my thoughts. And I can even watch them, and I can look at them, just like here I am, and there are my toes. And I understand that I'm not my toes. That even if, God forbid, my toes were amputated, the essential me would still be here. Even if I couldn't speak anymore, I would still be me. So if I don't have my thoughts, I'm still me. And I'm me that has this faculty called thinking. Like I have a faculty called walking and I have a faculty called cooking. One of my faculties is the ability to think and to process and engage. I hope that that's a helpful answer to your question. Raising Wings, you're welcome to post more. Okay, so someone wrote, can we make the inquiry process with the feeling of, I need to do this and that and that, and the feeling of it's too much? So I absolutely love that question for two reasons. One is you gave me this killer teaching moment and you didn't even realize you did that. Just so you know, the Facebook users, I can't see your names. I just see the term Facebook user. So I apologize for not honoring whoever it is that's writing. So the reason you gave me a teaching moment is that you said, what do I do with the feeling that I need to do such and such, right? And it just so happens that that's not a feeling. Feelings are emotions: anger, joy, sadness, frustration, elation, calm, right? These are feelings. And we've become so habituated to talking about thoughts as though they're feelings that we get confused. It's something that I have to teach over and over and over again in my courses to help people like reassess that feelings and thoughts are different. And when we confuse feelings and thoughts, we can get like a little bit confused and enmeshed. And so it's really helpful to separate that. So yes, you can engage on the inquiry process with, I need to do, and it doesn't matter what you have after the to-do, right? I need to cook, or I need to work, or I need to do all of these things. And you can ask yourself the question, is it true? Do I need to do that? So for me in this moment, I could say, I need to be making dinner right now because soon it's dinner time for my family. Or I could say, I need to be writing emails. I have a laundry list of emails that I would like to write by the end of the day. Or even better, I have to sit down and record for about an hour in order to finish my audiobook. And I've been pushing it off for over a week because I've been very consumed by this mini course and by my upcoming course. And so I could say, oh, I need to do that by the end of the day. And it's really helpful for me to check in and say, is it true? Do I need to do that? Will my life go on? Or will I essentially, my essential self, right? The me that exists, even independent of all of this stuff and all of these thoughts, will I be okay even if those things don't get done? And to just be aware of the fact that I actually am okay. I don't need to do it. I'd like to do it. And that already brings so much more ease and joy and calm into my life. But what I find even more helpful is to peg any specific thought to a very specific situation. And it just so happens that your second thought, right, that you feel overwhelmed, I just facilitated Rena Yudkowsky in her Facebook group. She posted about it in our group. We did a Facebook Live together. And soon I'm going to be sharing that facilitation because she was talking about all of the stuff that she's trying to juggle and everything that she was overwhelmed with. That's her language specifically. And it was a really beautiful facilitation that I recommend that you watch that will help you better understand that process. Okay, so somebody said PM. Okay, I don't know if I can see a PM. Okay, give me 1 second. How one should integrate comments. Okay, so somebody asked a question. They said that they are in relationship with somebody who is a narcissist, and they want to know, how do they get to calmness? And what I find really helpful is if we can bring ourselves to focus on a very specific thought inside of a very specific moment. So in this moment, let's say I'm engaging with someone who's speaking negatively about me or negatively towards me. I can ask myself the question, are the things this person is saying true, right? So if this person says, I'm selfish, so I can ask myself, is it true? Am I selfish? And I can go through this whole inquiry process. And I might recognize that sometimes, yes, I'm selfish. I'm what Oprah Winfrey says, absolutely full of myself. Because she says, if you're not full of yourself, what are you going to be full of? Other people, right? Like you're going to be constantly in everyone else's business and not being taking care of yourself. So that would be an example where I could be like, yeah, sometimes I'm really just focused on me and I really need that and it's so healthy. Or I could say, selfish in the negative respect, that do I sometimes focus more on myself than the needs of other people who not in alignment with my values, right? Where I really would like to take care of them and I'm just, I don't know, kind of feeling lazy and self-absorbed, and I really could step out of my comfort zone and take care of others more. And I could say, yeah, you know what, I'd really like to do that. Right now, I'd really like to take better care of other members of my family, for example, or something like that. But really focusing on a very specific moment in time and a very specific belief. Because saying, how do I deal with a narcissist is a huge story that has dozens, if not hundreds of beliefs embedded in it. And we can't deal with dozens of beliefs at once. We can only deal with one at a time. Okay, so hopefully I am, therefore, I think, love this. Me too, yay, I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Okay, so I've got all of the comments. Hopefully someone else can ask something else. If not, I think we're gonna close for today. And know that we are here for you. You're welcome to post questions to the Facebook group or to send me a message directly or to Natalie or to your crew member, and we will try to be of service to you as best we can. In the meantime, I wanna wish all of you so many little joys. Take care.